Today I want to give you my best tip for learning Elvish languages. The one thing that we often forget about, but subconsciously we knew about it our whole lives. So when you're learning Elvish, you have to deal with all those challenges. Finding the right sources and having the right pronunciation, creating phrases correctly, deciding whether you want to use Neo-Elvish or not, deciding what to do when contradictions occur within the language. All those things basically. But I think that the thing that prevents us most often from advancing in our Elvish learning is just not having motivation, not being inspired, and also not having practical examples, because it's not technically a real language. So what can you do, right? What are the possibilities? Well, my favorite idea is going back to the movies, not the books, maybe the Amazon Lord of the Rings show as well, but I don't know if you want to watch that again. But basically, not going back to the full movies, The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings, but to compilations, especially on YouTube, of Elvish scenes, clips where the characters speak some Elvish language that you want to learn, maybe even black speech. Basically, you just search for those compilations and you get served a video, a couple videos of just all those scenes together. So you don't have to watch hours and hours of movies where Elvish is just scattered throughout. Instead, you can have this concentrated dose of Elvish in one sitting. So what are the reasons, the benefits for watching those compilations of Elvish scenes? Well, number one is you get inspired. You actually get some real phrases, some dialogue even in Elvish. So that gives you motivation, inspiration, some ideas for how you can actually speak Elvish with other people. And you get the music, you get the characters in their full outfits, So there's that. Reason number two, benefit number two, is hearing the sound, the proper accent of Elvish tongues. Because Peter Jackson didn't just pull those phrases, those sentences out of nowhere. He had help from language coaches and the linguist David Salo, who expanded some aspects of those Elvish languages for the movies, for Peter Jackson. So basically the phrases and the accents you can hear there are very much correct. So that gives you, the proper sound of Elvish, the proper accent, the proper pronunciation, the proper stress that you should put on syllables within words as well. So that is incredibly beneficial because, you can't just get that from a book. And benefit number three, reason number three for checking out those scenes again, because I'm sure that we've all watched them at least once in our lives, is actually getting the words, the actual sentences, and learning them. Because again, they're quite nice, quite short usually, and quite practical. So basically you can learn them, get subtitles, write them down, memorize their pronunciation, check the words later on Parvedelen, the Elvish dictionary, and basically then you can replace sometimes some parts of speech within a given sentence with others from that dictionary and basically create new practical sentences. So that's amazing, and whenever somebody asks you, where did you get that from? You can say, oh, I modified a sentence from the Lord of the Rings movies. And I think that would be amazing, right? So that's it basically. I really recommend this practice, this idea. I think, we often forget that, we can go back to them, to the movies, and that they are an actual resource for learning Elvish languages, Sindarin, Quenya, maybe even others. If you're very much committed to learning Elvish, check out my Elvish community, Elvish Mafia. It's the first link in the description, and I put all of my courses in there, allowing you to actually learn Elvish quickly and easily and basically fully. But either way, I'll see you in the next episode of the Elvish month tomorrow. Na ver.